the Naobab Stadium in Okahanja for a home game to the Red Army African Stars, the Debmarine champions, here versus young Brazilians on a Saturday afternoon. It's a very sunny day here in Okahanja and perfect conditions, a little bit hot, but I'm sure the nutritions of both teams have been kept well to handle the conditions here. The stadium is about 50 to 70 people. I am amongst I am amongst the supporters here, so I can already apologize for any language that will be issued out during the game, but hopefully it will be a smooth one, and surely it will be a smooth 3 points for the Red Army. A needed 3 points as we'll get to the log table soon enough. For the starting lineups, let's start with the home team. We do have the number 16 Kasetura, Marvin, Lukaku in goal. At left back, we have Malane, all the way from Lesotho. At centre back, we have a pairing of Hambira and Gianluca. And then at right back, we have, apologies, Malane will be playing at right back, and the always reliable Edmund Kambanda is at left back. Of course, our captain, Stiga Keshiere. I've been learning his surname, so I better get it right from now on. Stiga, our captain in defensive midfielder. It is a diamond once again, so we will have Dion Dennis and Mujua Rika along with Bakonja Chahikika completing the midfield with Willie Stefanus and Godwin Isep. So a lot of players there that can be interchangeable, especially the attacking midfield. But we assume that Willie Stefanus will be the furthest player up front. For substitutions, Maherero, Paulus, Tindi, Javera, Jomo, Chiveta, Gasep, Jackson Johannes, and Mutuzu. For young Brazilians, we do have Rudolph Vitboy, number 20, number 32, number 12, Anameb, number 19, De Silva, number 18, Stanley, number 2, Olman, number 17, Jobs, number 8, Calvin Kido, number 10, a familiar face for African Stars, a man that has scored against the Red Army, Quinton van Staden. So that's really one to watch out, the number 10 for young Brazilians. Number 20, Jonas Ruben. Number 13, Francis Fris. And to finish the starting lineup for young Brazilians, Gregory April. Their substitutions are Damasep, Chafrit, Friedrich, Coleman, Gambeb, and Ilonga. A team headed by the head coach, Kennedy Namene. So let us know where you are watching from. Of course, we are watching from Okahanja. So if you are in Okahanja, make your way to the stadium. The game is about to begin. But tell your football friends and family that we are live. And I do have the comment section of YouTube on my disposal. So we will be able to see your comments as the game goes on. So share your comments, share where you are watching from. And let's enjoy while the Red Army fights for a vital 3 points. The teams are yet to come out at this present time. There's another game in the country that is starting at 2 p.m. as well. That is Bucks Buccaneers FC, the old Civics, facing Jolinho Athletics FC at 2 p.m. at the Unam Stadium. And it must be said, Jolinho has been doing well. It's not a team to be underestimated anymore. They are 10th in the log, but certain results have been surprising for Jolinho. So, and of course, Bucks Buccaneers have been in the news lately for all sorts of reasons, name changes and such. But their football is still the same. And I'm sure with these live streams, many supporters will be watching the game from all sorts of teams. So let us know which team you support. And if you are a part of the Red Army, where are you watching from? So we can greet you from Okanja. Teams are out, and of course, some of the usual suspects for African Stars are not in the starting lineup. Like Vitapi Ngaruka is injured along with James Martin. So as the team just take their team photos, the game shall be underway in a few moments. Of course, it has been a topsy-turvy season for African Stars. They started off with a 0-0 draw to UNAM FC, and then a needed 3 points against Civics, which is now Bucks Buccaneers. Martin Jims, the goal scorer there in that 1-0 victory. And then a tough trip to Urundu resulted in a draw to the newly promoted Kuka Tops. 1-1, Isep Godwin, the goal scorer there. Jolinho Sporting then gave us a little bit of a hiding, if you can call it that, 4-1. Vitapi Garuka, the only person to score in that game. And then two victories against the Coastal Boys, Blue Boys FC 3-1, Malane, Bakonja, and Kambanda. And then in match day 7, 3-0 to Blue Waters, Bakonja, Ngaruka, and Awilo, the goal scorers for that 3-0 victory. We went for the holiday season, and now we are back. Young Brazilians, and tomorrow we will have Comas Nampo here at the same stadium in Okahanja. So a vital 6 points in this double header weekend. Good morning, Ims from Canada. 3 points definitely for Stalile, Charlene. Thank you for watching from Canada. Let us know where you're watching from. Kickoff. And as the African Stars players applaud the visiting supporters, the traveling supporters, let us see how the boys will do in this game. It will be Young Brazilians to have kickoff. We can see Awilo being the furthest man up front, the number 10. He's talking to Quentin van Staden. Of course, two players that must know each other pretty well. In fact, the last game that young Brazilians and African stars played was in the PST Bet NFA Cup in the final, in fact. And that was a 2-1 victory to African stars. Quentin van Staden scored first, the number 10, but then Awilo just took over and single-handedly won the PST Bet NFA Cup to African stars. And there is kickoff, and here we go. That ball went out, and it will be interesting to see how the centre-back pairing of Gianluca and Charles Mbida fare in this game. They have played together before. It's not a brand new pairing, but in these important times, it's important to have good positioning like that. As young Brazilians is a team that will play football, they will play tiki-taka Barcelona football. They will not just kick it and run. So we are in store for a very technical game. Awilo trying to find Dion Dennis with that header! Oh, Dion Dennis with a very good header there. That's an attempt on target for African stars in the first 2 minutes of the game. Good cross there from Awilo. So a foul. Again, apologies for the language if that does happen throughout the game. We are in the thick of things here at the stadium. But first blood goes to the Red Army. They look like they are on par for an important 3 points. Here come the young Brazilians. Good turn there from Ruben. Taken off the ball, but still in the hands of YB. Oh, and that's a foul. A handball on Quentin van Staden. Not the tallest player, the number 10 for YB, but does have an aerial ability to him. Hit it out there from Anabeb. Here's Tiga, changing play. Kambanda. He has time to look up. He finds Awilo. Awilo has time to look up as well. How does he use his left foot? He uses his left foot very well. But it is a goal kick as Bakoja was trying to catch that on his left foot. And the goalkeeper just kicks it out there, Rudolf Vidboy. And there is a difference to this Nabeb Okanja Stadium where it's a very low stadium. It's hard to describe, but the altitude is different. Rika, he finds Awilo. Awilo chops it with his left. And it's a shot off target for the number 10. And that ball, Anabeb, the centre back, just being caught out there from Awilo. So good pressure from him. Here's Vidboy. He needs to be smart and clear that well, and he does. Stiga. Kido once again. Ruben. Good touch there. Good play from YB. Quentin van Staden versus Kambanda. Kambanda does well. Kasituda has passed it back to Van Staden. Van Staden has a chance to give it back to the goalkeeper as he received a pass from Kambanda, and nervy moments there for the back four of Stars, but hopefully, thankfully, calm heads prevailed. Good pass there from Kasituna to find Bakunja. Cleared by Anabeb. Kambanda. Rika. Good tackle there from Anabeb. Seems like a strong centre back, the right-sided centre back for young Brazilians, the number 12. He will be facing Awilo and Bakonja, but he has done well to keep them out so far. Here's Rika Bujua. Cleared again, the Silva. Touch there from Dion Dennis doesn't come off, and YB have the ball, and Godwin won it back. Stars reclaim the ball. Malane breaks through two players, finds Dion Dennis, and Malane has gone down. It was a hard challenge on that on the right back. Kido. Good tackle there. Kambanda finding Awilo. Awilo has time to think. He puts the ball through to Kambanda. It's him along with the goalkeeper. Kambanda, knowing that he has a very good left foot, he might have chosen to take the shot on for himself, choosing to lay it off into the center of the box, and the center back De Silva had time to clear, and I think Edmund Kambanda could have slotted it himself, maybe with the outside of his left foot to the back post. Corner, first corner of the game, shot Godwin off target. Reminder, we can see your comments on YouTube, so to the 78 people joining on YouTube, please let us know where you're watching from. Lori, thank you for joining. Chazambira there against April. Ball comes in from Stanley, the right back, but it was well wide. And I wouldn't call it nervy moments for the backline of Stars just yet, but YB will ask questions of them. Here's Rika Mujua. He could have gone wide, but he tried to find Awilo. Here comes Anambeb. Kambanda finds Makonja. Rika just not in the position. Here's Ruben. Through ball down the line to Van Staden. Caught out by Gianluca. Stiga's in trouble. Stiga foul. Lori, watching from Grootfontein, thank you for joining in. Ronald watching from Netherlands. Quentin van Staden and another through ball It's been one or two through balls from the creative man of young Brazilians that have not come off, but he is a danger figure in this team, the number 10. Good turn there from Gianluca. Dion Dennis tries to put it down. Here's Kido. And Fris couldn't find the pass and it goes back into the hands of Kasetura. Ambira goes long and he's giving Amaneb a little bit of an issue with Makonja giving some pressure. But YB do well to clean up, and that's a good through ball to Van Staden. Oh, that's a good intercepted block there from Kambanda, which results in the first corner for the young Brazilians. Riva watching from Keetmanshoop, and Gino from Karasburg. Let us know what your score prediction will be for the game, and tell us who will score those goals. Maybe you'll get it right. Corner comes in, it's to the back post. Kido with a shot. Kambanda comes out, finds Awilo. Awilo with space here. Must be said, a very good tackle from Ullman. But Dion Dennis seems to be getting some space there on that right wing to exploit. But I can already say that Willie Stefanis is very present in this game. He's touched the ball a few times already, and he's starting to open his bag of tricks as a foul is given to African Stars. Marvin watching from Karasburg and George from Windhoek. Welcome. Please tell your football friends and family that we are live. Important 3 points for the Red Army. And we must remember that African Stars beat this team 10-0 last season. Bakonja with the free kick with his left foot. Header. Oh, two African Stars players going for the same ball. And it's unfortunate as maybe, just maybe, if one of those African Stars players would have allowed the other to header the ball, they might have had a header on target, but it ended up as a foul. Oh, that's good pressure from Dion Dennis. Can he achieve it? Oh, he's won the corner. Good work there. Good pressure from Dion Dennis. Second corner of the game of the first half for Stars. Taken by the crafty the inform Bakonja Chahikika. Oh, it's a flick on there at the front post from Awilo. Shot from Godwin. Kido. Ruben goes and tries to find Fris. Kasetura, good positioning from him. Malane. Dion Dennis. Good finding the midfield player Rika. Kambanda has space now. Awulo. Oh, he chuffs his first player. He takes a shot and wow. Very wide. Not off target, but good play. Good play in general from African Stars. It's coming. It's coming. One of those shots will be on target and will test the goalkeeper Vitboy soon enough. And the two players actually colliding there, not resulting in a foul. It is a throw-in. Stanley will take it, the right back for Young Brazilians. Good header there from Kido. Another good header from Stiga. A third good header, almost partially from Kambanda. Van Staden. This guy is not a game to play with. But Stiga does well to clean up. Godwin with time to run. Goes wide to Dion Dennis. What can he do? He might just want to win the free kick. Another ball has entered the pitch. The referee kicked it out though, so the game continues. Alane, Dion Dennis. Goes wide to Awilo. Awilo just with the flick. Good game of football so far for both teams. Here comes Stanley. And of course, it's important for Young Brazilians to attack on this right flank. So Edmund Kambanda will be tested throughout the game. And in the league, the last league game that these two teams shared was a 0-0 draw. But before that, it was a game that ended 10-0. We know that scoreline. We will never forget that scoreline. Ball comes in, headed out from Kambanda. And Awilo again having time to think and run. Finds Dion Dennis, a very good pass there. Godwin just losing possession. Van Staden. Oh, that's a very smart flick, but Gianluca did well. Dennis with a sneaky through ball to Bakonja. Bakonja cuts to his left. He's going to take a shot. It's saved, but Awilo puts it in. And that's a goal. And that's a And as you can hear from the stadium, from the attendance here in Okahanja, it is the Red Army well ahead. We talked about many shots off target, but we knew that something was going to come off. A good through ball from Dion Dennis on that right flank. It is that right flank with Dion Dennis that is the fruits, that is bearing fruits for African Stars. It started from the right flank. Malane is now coming in again. The goal started from the right flank. A smooth through ball to Bakonja. Bakonja chopped his one defender with his left foot. Took a shot. It was saved by Vitboy, the goalkeeper. But Awilo, who has been very alert throughout this game, gets his goal score tally to 2 goals so far this season. He has 1 assist and 2 goals. The number 10 for African Stars. 1-0. Important interception there from Kido as Awilo was showing danger once again. Offside. First offside. Here's Rika. Gianluca. And that goal might have just calmed some of the nerves. You know how it is with a new campaign starting at the beginning of the season. A shot on target from Godwin. And just to finish what I was saying, there was some concern of how the boys would return from a holiday season. We know what happens in December sometimes, but this just shows that the players have been disciplined. The players have been fit throughout the season. Another chance for Dion to impact the game from that right flank. De Silva cleared it well. Malane couldn't add on, and now YB have the ball. Good play there on the left for YB. Ruben. But Godwin catches it. But it's a foul. Very tame foul they're given. As I believe Godwin might have won that ball cleanly. But the referee giving the foul nonetheless. So the nerves have been calmed with an 18-minute goal from captain, apologies, not captain, but star boy Willie Stefanus. You could maybe say the assist was from Bakonja, but it was saved from the goalkeeper. But yeah, he might want that assist either way. A very informed Bakonja involved in that goal. Oh, very good touch there from Dion Dennis. Finds Malane. Malane comes into the post. Near post for Rika, but he couldn't utilize his right foot to just try and chip it over the goalkeeper. Here come young Brazilians, but nope. Anabe, centre back, couldn't work well with his number 10. But here they come again. Jobs, Ruben, here's Stanley. Kido with a good free ball to Van Staden. And Kambanda, we must applaud him. He did just enough to put Quentin Van Staden off his footing to allow Marvin Kasetura to come pick the ball up there. YB really need to understand that aerial balls will not be a source of funding for them. They need to keep the ball low, keep it technical, and maybe they can disrupt the network of the back four for African Stars. But if they keep it high, I'm pretty sure Charles Hambira, Edmund Kambanda, and Gianluca will be able to handle these aerial balls. Jobs, Fris, Godwin flicks it out to Kambanda. Very good touch there from Godwin. And it's fallen to Stefanus, but Stanley doing enough. It's offside. Offside nonetheless. Charlene says 3-0 to African Stars. 2 goals from Awilo and 1 goal from Bakonja. Let's see if that will come to fruition. Beautiful touch there from Godwin. Dion Dennis with another good touch. Hey, they are playing tennis now. Well, they lose the ball. And again, young Brazilian just giving the ball away needlessly. They need to keep the ball down. Charles, I can hear you saying the left back of YB needs to cover. Yes, indeed, because African Stars are doing very well on that right flank. But Awilo is also doing well on this left flank. So the wing play for African Stars has been doing well in this first half. Everything is coming from the wings so far. Let us know if you can hear the volume as the players take a water break. Let us know if the audio is clear and sound. But wow, good first half of the first half. The first 25, 24 minutes of the first half. 1-0 to African Stars. An 18-minute goal from Awilo. We might as well give the assist to Bakunja as he had the shot on target, saved by the goalkeeper Rudolf Witboy, but it trickled to the left wing and Awilo overlapped to just slot it in with his left foot to make it 1-0. Thank you, Charles, for the update. And of course, the holiday season, we did have some friendlies. Of course, other teams had friendlies, and one of the friendlies, African Stars actually got a slap in the face from Bucks Buccaneers. Bucks Buccaneers first beat Okanja United 4-0, and then Bucks Buccaneers beat African Stars 4-1. I don't believe my chairperson would want me to repeat that scoreline, but it did happen. Then Okanja United beat Tigers FC 4-0. Chula Chula beat Ondangwa United 6-0. Chula Chula then drew with one of the most unique named teams in the country, Mama Love. I wonder where they're from. And then African Stars finished off their friendly campaign with a 3-2 victory over Tigers. Tigers has been seeing some interesting results. They are 9th in the log. So I want to maybe get some better results, Tigers. African Stars are 5th so far with 11 points. Young Brazilian are 8th with 8 points. So a win here for African Stars will take them to 14 points, which will be in line with Young African and Mighty Gunners, who both also have 14 points. Game continues. Here's Rika finding Malane. Rika Mujua, almost destined to be the full-time replacement for our defensive midfield god, our captain Stiga. Yeah, there will be a time when Stiga will hang up his boots. It's not the season yet. He can still do his job, but he wants to win the league before he does so. But Rika Mujua, the number 15, has done well, and Dion Dennis has done well as well. Awilo trying to find Dion. He puts it down. And no foul. Just a slip away from the tall man. Almost putting it down to his feet. But that right flank of African Stars is very hot. Malane and Dion Dennis working well together. Here's Bakonja. Beautiful through ball. Unfortunately, he couldn't keep it in. But Makonja Chahikika, the number 27, is really a star being born in this 2024-2025 season. He's come alive. Malane. Makonja with a flick on. Oh my goodness, what a flick on that was. There's Makonja with a shot. Goal! Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! I'm sorry for shouting. I am sorry for shouting, but how can I not? We just talked about this man, Makonja Chahikika. He is starting to show national team level type football, ladies and gentlemen. The previous game versus Blue Waters, man of the match. The game before that against Blue Boys FC, he almost won man of the match in that game as well. And now he has scored, which could be almost game of the season, with a shot and an unbelievable angle. That's a foul. Wow. Apologies for my emotion, but it's so fulfilling to see a player growing in confidence. Growing in confidence right before my eyes. This guy is very comfortable now. Makonja Chahikika. My goodness, he flicked the ball on. I commended him for the flick on. Godwin just touched it to him, and a one-time touch goal, hitting the tender. No, that's a highlight. But the game continues. It is a free kick in a very interesting position here. The captain, Jobs, the Sintios Jobs, will take it for young Brazilians. African Stars wouldn't want to concede now. And it's headed out for a goal kick. To the Red Army. Awilo in the 18th minute and Makonja Chahikika in the 27th. Oh my goodness, he scored in the 27th minute and he's the number 27. Aye. Foul to African Stars. And this might be a free kick here that Makonja might want to take with his left foot, but Awilo has the ball in his hands, so it will be between the two. Charlene, you were correct. You said Awilo would score 2 goals and you said Makonja would score the other. So if Awilo scores again, Charlene, your prediction has come true. And Charles, you are correct. Young Brazilians keep on trying to try long balls. It will not work with a national team player like Charles Hambira and Edmund Kambanda. Free kick to African Stars. Makonja will take the long run up, but it looks like it will be Stefanos. No, Makonja. The wall did its job. African Stars really showing their class here in this first half. This is what champions are made of. But we all know the very important game will be against the league toppers in Commerce Nampol tomorrow. It will be interesting to see what Coach Ronica Nanello does with substitutions, as he might believe this game is done and dusted. But a 2-0 scoreline is never safe. You would probably need a third goal just to kill off the game and give some important players a rest for tomorrow's game. Kambanda cuts through, crosses with his left, headed out by Anabib. Ruben with another header. It comes to Rika. Easy for Stefanus. And that should be a foul, and that is a foul to African Stars once again. I think young Brazilians, their heads are lost. Their heads might be lost. This is some players from young Brazilians have been, of course, sold. One of the players was Pulan, who has been signed from Ongos FC. To be honest, that was my favorite player for YB. The number 20, I believe, or the number 22. He did very well in the final. Free kick to Awilo over the bar. But just to complete what I was saying, young Brazilians did let go of a few players. I believe they even sold their goalkeeper, who was also an instrumental player in the PST Bet NFA Cup. And it's not the YB of old. The YB of old keep the ball down. They play technical football as they are doing now. Jobs. Keep the ball down, my brother. Gianluca. Malani. Gianluca again. That's time to thread a pass. It's blocked from Fris, and Kido now can find his player. Gianluca does well to go back to his goalkeeper. Chest down there from Bakonja. Throw in to YB. Throw in to African Stars, in fact. The YB players didn't like that decision. Godwin. Bakonja. Dion Dennis. Three players that have done well so far in this first half on that right flank. Malane. Dennis. Easy play here from the champions. This is what football is about. Possession. That's all you need to do. Just keep possession. And possession has been given away. Ruben, Fris. It's a foul. And as possession was well utilized there, it was just an untimely pass, as Coach Ronika Nanello maybe just wanted the players to just touch the ball. You are ahead by 2 goals. Don't do anything rash, but it is a foul. It's a free kick. But those balls, Charles Hambira is there. Dion Dennis loses it in a bad position. But Gianluca was there to rescue. De Silva. Anabib. Yes, Stanley. Jobs through ball to Van Staden. Van Staden finds Stanley. Straight to the goalkeeper. But better play. That's how they should play. That's how you could maybe unlock the back four of Stars. Beautiful through ball to Stiga. We never see Stiga on the wing. What can he do? Hey, I thought he wanted to maybe do some fancy footwork there. Ronald Kessiere. Here he is again. Maybe we'll see some footwork from him on the wing. No. He's tried to go back to Awilo. But here's Dion Tennis. Malane. Those two are working very well. Good turn there from Stiga. Kambanda is calling for the ball at the back post. Oh, beautiful touch from Oh, this is football. This is football. This is football. There's something happening. I think we are witnessing something special here, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing something special. Apologies for the noise from the stadium. We are in the thick of the supporters here. It is 3-0 to African Stars. 2 goals from what is already a man of the match performance from Bakonja Chaikika. But YB has a chance. Good defensive work there from Stars. Stiga to come through the midfield. Comfortable play from our captain. Malane. Oh, he could have found Bakonja again. Kido. Wow, Kido, the midfield player for YB, the number 8, is just not having a good game in that midfield. And the assist goes to Malane, who cut in through that right side of the flank for African Stars in that right side channel. And they had a very good 1-2 between themselves, Bakonja and Malane. And all Bakonja needed to do was a toe poke. In fact, it was Bakonja who did what can I call it? A back heel flick 1-2 between himself and Malane. And I mean, the highlights will do more justice than what I'm doing right now, but because I'm just amazed by what this player is doing right now. Bakonja Chaikika. So the stats read Awilo scoring from an assist from Bakonja. Bakonja scoring from an assist from Godwin Isaac. And Bakonja scoring the third goal from a assist from our right back, Malane. So Bakonja has been involved in all 3 goals, and it's only the first half. Malane again, he tries to find Kambanda, but Vitboy catches well. The game is basically done and dusted here for young Brazilians. And of course, the other game playing at the moment, Bucks Buccaneers versus Julinho Sporting. If we can have an update on that scoreline, we will perhaps be able to see how the log table will change. Ah, beautiful touch there. Beautiful turn from Rika. Godwin with space. He must take a shot. He does. Saved. Oh, that's a foul. And that might be a yellow card to Stiga as his studs just grazed the knee or the upper shin of the player. And with seconds left in this first half, a beautiful result for the Red Army as the referee will have his discretion to end it as the YB player will be attended to. Wow! Let me have a look at your comments. And of course, YB supporters in the chat calling for better midfield play. I agree. I thoroughly agree. Charlene is saying this might end up as a 5-0 victory. Wow. Remember, African Stars won 10-0 against YB last season. And that is half time. Wow. Venji is saying we might have a repeat of 10-0. And Muheke saying they are watching from South Africa with 152 of you in the chat. It has been a beautiful first 45 minutes to the Debmarine champions. 3-0. You thought December was a holiday for these players. These players have been training. And buried. But 3-0, stay tuned. We'll be back soon enough. 1 2. Welcome back to Okanja, to a match day 8 fixture between African Stars and Young Brazilians. The home team are 3-0 up. 2 goals from Bakoni, from Willie Stefanis. There is a substitution being made for Young Brazilians. 2 substitutions, in fact, or I believe it's just one. I can confirm that Jafet, the number 4, a centre back, has been added, and I think it is De Silva who is the player to come off. For African Stars, no substitutions just yet, as we can see. But it is the second half. Welcome back. And we'll see how the Red Army can close out this fixture. And again, Young Brazilians, as we talked about it in the first half, choosing to go very aerial, and it's not an advised tactic against a taller manned team in African Stars. But here comes Amane finding Verstaden and Jobs, the captain. The number 11 has also been introduced. It is Friedrich. So 2 substitutions for Young Brazilians. It's a cross coming in, and it's an easy catch for Malvin Consitura. Here's Bakonja. Finds Godwin very well there. Ball goes wide to Rika, but it's caught out there from Stanley. Cleared from Anamib. It's well high, almost well controlled there from Godwin. But here's Malane. That's a through ball to Godwin. John Dennis. Godwin. And as it is offside to African Stars, first offside, of course, of the second half. No yellow cards in this game, so it has been a clean game. And as we did say, some substitutions might be looming for African Stars. Maybe in the 80th or the 60th minute, after the game is clear and done and dusted. Here's Young Brazilian's shot, and it's a chance, and it's a goal. Gregory April with a goal, making it 3-1 to in this game. And yeah, that's why we maybe should not make substitutions so early, as the game needs to be shut down 100%. Palane Pakonja, good tackle there from Stanley, it must be said. And the stadium here has really heated up as some of the supporters believe that YB might be able to come back. It'll be interesting to see how African Stars keep it together. Edmund Kambanda is down on the ground and he might need some medical assistance. So as Edmund Kambanda is getting some assistance, we have to say happy birthday to Isiro and Gianluca, two players that celebrated their birthdays in January. And in other football news, of course, there has been many changes to many teams so far. Blue Waters appointing a new coach, Tigers appointing a new coach, Kuka Tops appointing a new coach. New coaches all around. And of course, Coach Ronnie Cananello still here for the Red Army. And he's looking to his team to kill off this game. Makonja running through that midfield. He gets Godwin, and Godwin might have... He should have taken a chance. Let me know if you guys can hear me, as there has been an indication of sound. Here's Willie Stefanus, chests it down. He goes to the back post. Dion Dennis. With a very important, timely opportunity to open his goal scoring account. A beautiful through ball there from Willie Stefanus. But my goodness, Dion. That was an easy opportunity to make it 4-1 and maybe kill off the game. He's been playing well, Dion, and he puts another good through ball in for Godwin. Godwin keeps the ball well. He puts it through. It's caught out by Anabe. Here's Charles Ambira. Another chance for Charles. Awilo's offside, so he leaves it for Kambanda. Rika, easy pass to Kambanda. Something can happen here, and that's offside. So young Brazilians just giving themselves some respect in this game with a early second half goal scored by the number 7 Gregory Apro. The ball was technically bouncing about and it fell to the number 7 and he slotted it. And there is a substitution being made, I believe, from African Stars at this present time as the medical team is assessing one young Brazilian player. It is Edmund Kambanda coming off for the number 25, Jackson Johannes. Jackson Johannes, a natural left back, so a like for like substitution there from Coach Ronnie Cananello. And Jackson Johannes, every opportunity he gets, he puts it into the box. So we will be seeing many more crosses from that left wing position. Young Brazilians growing in confidence. Here's Malane. Stiga. Caught out from Kido. Frederick Kido. Charles Ambira cuts it out. Kido with another chance to put it in the box. It falls to Frederick. The captain Jobs puts it back into the box at the back post. It's a header. It's another header. And it's a beautiful save from Kase Ura. Beautiful save from the goalkeeper there. And what would it be if it went to 3-2? African Stars really need to pick up their class and just try to kill off this game, because young Brazilians are growing in confidence. African Stars. Again, just slight apologies for the noise distortion here. We are in the center, right in the center of the supporters. It's a great atmosphere here. Ullman. Kido. Kido does well. He's doing better this half. Kido. Header out from Jackson Johannes. Makonja gets it back. He has time to think now. Oh, he rides that challenge, and that's a yellow card. That's definitely a yellow card there for the number 12. Anabib. Manfred, I am trying to check if the sound is there, but it looks like it is there. So thank you for letting us know. We will try to keep with our technical ability. And they did well to cut him out. Makonja puts it down very well. Oh, good tackle from Francois Fries. And a foul there on Gianluca. The captain of young Brazilians, Jobs, will take it. He lofts it in. It falls to the substitute, Friedrich. He puts it back into the box. And it's a header over from the centre back. Composure. Composure is needed for the Red Army. They have conceded, but they are still with a commanding lead here at 3-1. But here come young Brazilians once again, and that was almost a interesting through ball. Godwin goes wide to Awilo. Rika, he can cut into that space, but he comes back. Godwin, good touch, good through ball. Oh my goodness, he could have scored a hat trick. Very good play there from Godwin and Bakonja. And he has a beautiful left foot, Bakonja Chaikika. But maybe he might have wanted to take that with his right. 160 people watching so far. It's a hot day in Okahanja for this Debmarine fixture. Let us know where you are watching from. African Stars will be playing Commerce Nampo tomorrow in what is even more an important game. Of course, Commerce Nampo on top of the log. They are not undefeated. Chance, that goes out for a goal kick. Commerce Nampo are not undefeated. The only two undefeated teams are Young African and Mighty Gunners. Mighty Gunners is really a team that I worry about. It's a very structured team. In other ways, you could call them a Mourinho team, always winning 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 1-0. So that game between African Stars and Mighty Gunners will be one to watch, but tomorrow is probably the first biggest game of the season. African Stars versus Commerce Nampo, and we will be live for that one as well. Godwin is onside. He goes to the back post. And it is a corner, but it could have been more. As Godwin really had time to think there. And Awilo was even talking to him after that, saying, "Take your time, my brother." Manfred is watching from Cape Mansop. Yeah, definitely supporting your boys, YB. Mr. Manfred, corner to Stars. Header from Gianluca, but it's well defended. And it's in the hands of the substitute goalkeeper. We will try to confirm his name. Willis Stefanus off target. Here's Malane. It was deflected slightly from Fris, but it's still in the hands of Stars, and Godwin again from that right side. He really has more time than he realizes. Chris with the header. Malane puts it down. Yes, Jafel, Fris. Rika, Dion Dennis. Good control there. Another good control to Dion Dennis from Rika. He has time. He looks up. He goes to the back post to find Awilo, but too much on that pass, son. Too much on the pass, the cross. But this right side for African Stars is still bearing many fruits. The left back, Oman, the number 2, is really having a hard time keeping out Dion Dennis and Godwin. There was a collision between two players in the box, but of course not a penalty. It's just accidental, and that might be Bakonja, and that is very unfortunate. This is not what Coach Ronnie Kananelo wants to see, as the star man Bakonja Chahikika has gone down looking at his ankle, and it does not look good. And the crowd has actually gone a little bit silent here, because it does look like a time. Innocent watching from Ochivaongo. Innocent, do you support Mighty Gunners? Jafet finding Jobs. Jobs goes wide to Stanley. Stanley will put it into the box. Kido with the header down. Shot! It was deflected, and the referee indicates it might be a ball to hand. Wow. A different referee might have given that as a handball, but I think that is ruled off to be offside. Just small moments of nervous play for African Stars at the back there. Maybe they're becoming too comfortable. Oh, that's a hard foul. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card to the substitute number 4 on Bakonja, and I think he needs to be substituted here just to keep him safe. He's standing, he's good, Bakonja, but Coach Ronnie Kananelo is definitely contemplating a substitution for the number 27 for African Stars. Some wind. There's literally a tornado. Free kick to African Stars. It's taken by Bakonja. It's a header on, and it's just wide from Gianluca. That 4th goal is very important now. Stiga, with interception, himself and the centre back. Jesus. Thankfully, both players are okay. finding jobs. Stanley. Shot wide. Well wide from the right back. Where to, you are correct. The young Brazilians are gaining confidence now. We just have to find that fourth goal, and then the game might be over. But it's very important that that fourth goal comes. Otherwise, it's all about defense. Taken quickly there from African Stars. Here's Willie Stefanos. He puts it in the box. It's fallen to Godwin. And that's a goal. And there is the all-important fourth goal for African Stars. Yes, 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 yes. No! Apologies, that's not a goal. The game has continued. Apologies. And there might have been a chance there for YB as I was distracted, putting in my notes as African Stars assumably scored their fourth goal. Apologies for that. Game continues. Through ball. Free. Wow. It's all happening here. It's all happening here. Yes, it is still 3-1. Apologies for my celebrations in that offside goal. But Chahikika Bakonja has gone down again. And Coach Ronnie Cananelo needs to take him off now. And this is very, very sad. The stretcher has been pulled out. He has suffered 3 hard tackles. At both tackles, two players got yellow cards. And now with this third challenge, he will be stretchered off. Wow. That's very disappointing there for our number 27, Bakonja Chaikika, a player that might have won his second man of the match performance in a row. He has been substituted for Jomo Chiveta. Jomo Chiveta is on, and I really hope that Bakonja will have a speedy recovery. I mean, tomorrow's game is big. I can see from here it is his left ankle, and that's his special left ankle. That's his special left foot that he uses so craftily. Very unfortunate there, but the game does continue. Through ball to Dion Dennis. Awilo. Rika. Godwin. Caught out there from the defense. This Jackson Johannes. Jomo does well to cut the play in half. What can he do? He wins the corner. Third corner of the second half for the Red Army. So 2 substitutions for African Stars. Jackson Johannes coming on for Edmund Kambanda, and Bakonja being substituted, unfortunately, for an injury for Jomo. Corner comes in, it's gone to the back post. Shaluka's there to hit it on. Awilo, Godwin, Jomo, and there's a foul for African Stars, and the yellow card comes out. And the referee is calling for medical assistance for, I believe that is Godwin. But he does have a yellow card in his hand, and he will give it to a young Brazilian's player. We'll try to confirm who that will be. But wow, this is a really bad time to get a few injuries in the team in this double header. It's a yellow card to Francois Fries, the number 13. And with this free kick that is basically at the edge of the box, Awilo will probably have to get out his bag of tricks and finish off this game once and for all with a free kick. Wow, the stadium is full here, ladies and gentlemen. There is a game after this game. Of course, it will be Okahanja United versus Chula Chula, I believe. Yes, indeed. Chula Chula versus the home team, Okahanja United. So many fans here, I believe it's probably 100 plus witnessing this game. The Red Army are chanting for Awilo already. Oh, there's a beautiful angle here where he can slot it at that right side corner. He's going to have to be really smart about this. Not too hard. Oh, that's a corner. Wilfred April watching from Tis, and Valdo watching from Rospina. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the 200 people watching on YouTube. Corner! Goal! It's off the line. No goal. Cleared off the line there from Dion Dennis. Shoo. Dion Dennis has had now 2 opportunities to put himself on the score sheet and open up his account. He's been playing well. Here he comes again. He finds Godwin. Good interception there from Ullman. But wow, cleared off the line. So close to make it 4-1. Of course, young Brazilians finished 11th in the season last season, but they still are a tricky team, very technical team, and a team that will fight to the end. There is no reason to doubt them, as they did make the final of the PST Bet NFA Cup. They will fight to the end. Header on. That's a foul. Red Army singing their songs now as they believe the 3 points has been won. It is 78th minute, so about 10 minutes with additional time to close out this game. Class and professionalism is being asked of our team in red. Just do what you have to do. Don't get injuries, don't get yellow cards, and prepare for tomorrow. Jafet clearing it. Jackson Johannes putting it out for a throw-in to YB. Yes, Malka, your player Jomo is on. Let's see what he can do. Rika, through ball to Godwin, but Jafet will clear that. And Charles Mbira unfortunately commits a foul on the number 7, the goal scorer, Gregory April, and has conceded a very unnecessary free kick in a very dangerous area. Zakaria from Okahao and Chris from Valfus, thank you for joining us. Please share with your football friends and family the last 10 minutes of this game. It's still nail-biting. 3-1 is a very dangerous scoreline. And as young Brazilians have a dangerous free kick here with Quentin van Staden and the captain Vinicius Jobs, two sneaky players that might be able to fool Malvin Kasetura, the goalkeeper. Jobs is now leaving it to Quentin van Staden with the referee trying to calm the players down in that wall. 6-man wall for African Stars. It's a tall wall. Van Staden is going to take this, the number 10. I'm sure of it. He does. The wall does its job. And it's a corner. Second corner of the second half. And they're going to try and take it quickly here. It's taken, it's driven in. Good interception from Jomo. Jomo did well, and now he's on the run. Just win a throw in, my brother. Oh, good through ball, trying to find Stiga. Stiga is strong. Stiga is very strong. Stiga! 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 Oh, no! I will stop putting in the box. Stiga with the header wide. Almost a great opportunity for our captain, Ronald Kechiere, to make it 4-1. He did very well. I thought he might have had an angle to take that shot on himself, but he pulled it, goal. Ah, that's very good. That's good work from Jomo. That's good work from Jomo, winning that free kick. Giving African Stars some respite. But Stiga with a very good run there. And he pulled it across goal. Nobody could slot it. Awilo put it back into the box and Stiga couldn't header it on. Free kick will be retaken. Valis watching from Rehoboth and Jackson watching from Windhoek. Thank you for joining us. With 215 supporters watching on YouTube, and of course, those of you watching on Facebook, thank you. Or just the ones watching on YouTube, thank you for watching a very tense game. But as the closing stages in the game goes, Awilo shoots wide. And while he did score the first goal of the game, Awilo maybe doesn't have his shooting boots on in this game, but he's been involved. Young Brazilians now. Oh, it's gone wide, and there's a player here, and that's offside. Substitution for Young Brazilians. It will be the number 7, the goal scorer, Gregory April, coming off for the number 14. Ganap Gaingop, apologies, Gaingop. And that is an attacking change, so Coach Kennedy Namene still believing in his team that they could maybe find a goal in the closing 5 to 10 minutes of this game. Jackson Johannes, and that's a foul. Upi, yes, we will be streaming the next game for African Stars. We will unfortunately not be streaming the next game between Okanja United and Chula Chula. That we won't be streaming. Malane loses the ball to Fris. Kido. Here's Dion Dennis. Through ball, trying to find Jomo. He does. Jomo is very quick. Jomo is very crafty. Jomo takes a shot. It's blocked. Second opportunity for Jomo. Dion Dennis. Good through ball. And the 1-2 doesn't come off between the two players, but good play from Dion Dennis and Jomo. Jomo has really added some quickness on that left flank, and he's become a very dangerous player for Stars. He loses the ball there to Stanley. Kido. Friedrich couldn't catch the ball. Malane. Willow. That's a bad pass, my brother. Coleman, we are at the Naibeb Stadium in Okahanja. Pac-Man watching from Ongwediva. Kavita watching from Swansea. And Josie watching from Marienthal. Welcome, welcome everybody. Closing stages of the game. 3 points to the Red Army as it stands. Young Brazilians scored early in the second half after suffering a 3-0 rout in the first half. Awilo started the scoring with a half assist from Makonja. Makonja scoring the next 2 goals to close off the first half. Young Brazilians scored early in the second with Gregory April at the 47th minute. But since then, it's been a game of tennis, but a very professional showing from the Red Army, not conceding and still having chances to kill the game off to make it 4-1. Gassep is still there, and he puts it in to the area. He just has been substituted on Herald Gassep for Dion Dennis. Dion Dennis, who has just been substituted to some applause from the supporters here. He's had a good game, Dion. Could have scored 2 goals. And his substitute, the number 23, Gossip, will be playing on the right wing. He normally plays on the left, but Jomo Chiveta is on the left. And he almost had an opportunity for himself there. But with minutes left in this game, it should be 3 points for African Stars. Where to? Jomo is dangerous. He must start tomorrow. He might have to start because Bakonja has gone off for an injury. And though he hasn't played for maybe 40 minutes or 30 minutes of this game, he might still be man of the match. 5 minutes of additional time added on. So it will be very interesting to see the starting lineup for tomorrow's game against Komas Nampo. The ball's in the box, cleared from Malane. Kido, Frederick, Ullman, too high, headed out. Here's Stefanus. He can find Jomo in space. Jomo has time now to think. Oh, couldn't keep it in. And that's a throw in to young Brazilians. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle, man. Friedrich, the number 11, just two-footing the player, Stiga. The referee not giving that a yellow card. African Stars Queens are also watching from Ongwediva. Yeah, the African Stars Queens team have done very well so far in the opening quarter of the season for the FNB Super Women's League. They lost their first game, but so far they've done very well. Here's Gossip. He's alone, and the defense does well. But just to say once more, African Stars Queens are a team to watch out for. Chris with the 3 ball. But Kasetura is there to clean up. Here's Malane bringing the ball up. He can find Awilo. Awilo will take his time. He goes to the back post. Godwin tried to put the ball down with his header, but it was too much for Jomo. And one big result that African Stars Queens did have was a 0-0 draw versus Ongos FC, the mighty Ongos FC women's team. So African Stars Queens is coming. We are watching you and we are very proud. Stiga to Malane. Seconds left in this game. A good showing after our holiday break. Good 1-2s between 3 players. That's it. He has to take it for himself. Oh! Connection, combination play there between Awilo, Gossip, Malane, and Godwin. And Harold Gossip almost opening his account for the season. Here comes YB Van Staden. Van Staden again. cancelled out there from Gianluca and Jackson Johannes. Stiga brings it out to Awilo. Awilo looks up. He looks for Jomo. Good interception there from Anabeb. Oh, Anabeb's given it away to Stiga. Awilo. Stiga. Will Stiga have his chance? He gives it back to Awilo. Awilo finds Gassep. 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 Yes. Makes it 4-1 to African Stars. An assist from our number 10, Willie Stephanus Awilo. And that is full time. Well done, well done. 4-1 to the Red Army in what was a tense game, but a good game nonetheless. To have you in this new year. We will see you tomorrow versus a harder test in Thomas Nampol. The game ends for African. See you tomorrow.